Let me change the music. Hello, loves. Hope everyone is doing well. The music sounds so quiet. Okay. Here are the usual show name. Got it. Hello, Brooke. Welcome in. This week, as you can tell, I have switched some of my schedule. I'm only streaming 3 times a week. This week. Yeah, I usually do a Monday stream. But I changed it to today instead. I've just been touching some grass, and I need some rest, so that's what happened. And today we will be continuing with Coffee Talk 2. I am not sure can I finish it today because I don't remember how many days I have left. I remember there's still quite a few days left. So I might not be able to finish it today. If not, we will just do another stream. Like, it's all good. And I'm very excited for the stream. Ooh, sorry, I have to check. Is my gain like too high? But how are we doing today, loves? Remember to get something to drink and snack to eat while watching the stream, because my coffee talk stream usually are like at least 3 hours. I don't think I will have like a really long stream like last time. I think last time I had like a 5-hour stream or something, right, for coffee talk too. And I think I will avoid doing that this time because I'm quite tired today, to be honest. So I kind of need to save some of the energy for this week because I have things to do. But yep, my drink of choice today is matcha tea. And other than that, let me show you guys the schedule, because I have updated the schedule. But wait, maybe I will just show you guys it. Yeah. Okay. Let me show it to you guys first, in case anyone haven't seen it yet. Oh, here it is. But oh my god. Let me do this. So this week's schedule, I'm only streaming 3 times this week, as I said before. And I'm just going to be doing like my usual stream, the games I usually play, which is Coffee Talk 2 today, and then some still on Friday. And I think I might stick with the schedule, like this kind of time, I guess. Maybe usually if there's any change, it would be like a hour or 2 early or later, but I think that would be it. And then feel some extra because I have so much fun with the new update, and I'm curious how many more dialogue that Caldarius have. But if you haven't seen already, I actually got some art that are not from my artist recently. Oh hey Barry, hello, welcome in. I was just talking about my schedule this week before we start. Oh, let me give you a shout out actually. Guys, don't mind the completely dark screen that I have. But I'm just talking about my schedule and like the art that I got recently. But yeah, guys, follow him. He's really sweet. He's so awesome. Let's check. Oh, this is it. So I got art recently, and there will be more art. Oh my god, it's huge. Okay, let me make it smaller. God, this is so big. Of course. Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, new art. Finally, new art. And the artist is called Minzy5. She doesn't have any other social media because I have asked her. But be sure to check her out. And yeah, I love that art. Oh my god, awesome art. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy with it, and she's also a really sweet person. So, be sure if you want to commission someone and check her out. Let me put up my game actually, because we are starting. Okay. Oops. Oh, here it is. Chef case. I'm glad that everyone liked the art. Let me change the category. I don't remember what is the last thing that happened in this game. Honestly, I'm sorry about that. I only remember last stream I was cursing out the agent. Let me make myself smaller. Okay. And I have to oops. Let me put up like the volume and stuff like that for myself. Okay. Let me know the volume of the game. Is it a bit loud or is it alright? Let me try this right now. Okay. Let's see. What is the last thing we left off of? Okay. Oh my god, it's so loud on my end. It's good? Okay, okay. Let me just put it down on my end then because it's like really loud for me. It's kind of like overstimulating me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how many like kind of like shitty voice acting I do today because my throat been hurting a little bit recently. We will see. The Evening Whispers. Wednesday, September 27, 2023. One day before my birthday. So, Lunar Cell panel prototype ready for first test. Okay. Awesome. Newcomer progressive Alvin Metal Band top US music chart. Oh, wait, that's pretty cool. Love that. Well, go with Couches Underground opening to be held. Ooh, sorry guys. For those who don't know, I am dyslexic, so it takes me a while to read things. Also, yesterday I actually was talking with someone about this. I was like, do you ever notice that whenever I play a visual novel, I have to use like the mouse to point at the word so I know that where am I reading? But yeah. Okay, let's start, guys. Lock in. Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up, and the word is keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Oh my god, stop saying that. You always do these like foreshadow. Oh, never mind. Gala. Oh my god, it's Hyde and Gala. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm the shepherd, so that's why I'm reacting this way. Hold on a second, let me check my phone, guys. Lucas, have you ever heard a story that wows you so you try to go for your dreams because you're so inspired to do something or anything? Share your story. Oh, I think this is about the last part, the face story, right? I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. She looks so good. Love her. Rachel. Normal schedule. Riona. Dinner with my team. Ah, cute. That's so cute. Oh my god, what is this? I don't know what kind of species is this. That's kind of cute. But guys, I really need you guys to talk to me about Gala and Hyde, because every time I was like, there's so much tension between the two of them. Like, it's so clear that they have like kind of like feelings for each other, but then in this universe apparently the gays have to suffer. Like, no, like all the like very obviously kind of queer coded couples are not actually together in this game. Like, why are we doing this? Just like why are we doing that? Can we just be happy? Okay, anyway, Gala. Oh god, I just remember how bad I am when I have to do different pitches of like lower voice. It's okay, I can figure it out. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Okay. What kind of tension is happening right now? What is happening? Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my furry's giving me a hard time. Oh no. Your furry? Isn't it the full moon already? Is it the full moon already? Sorry. Also, I have talked about this before. I do have a guy over here, but I only used it whenever it's like very low related with like little hint, then I will use it. Otherwise, they are just on the side. But let me open it up first, because it was in the raw monitor and it was freaking me out, honestly. Okay. And let me close these tabs. Okay. Your furry? Is it the full moon already? Nope. But I sometimes get pee furry symptoms. Oh my god. It's just like having period. Pee furry symptoms? Yeah. It's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for furry. And that changes the way that we act to pretty much everything. Also, is it actually called furry, or am I pronouncing it wrong? Let me know, guys. You guys are my personal dictionary. Just kidding. You guys are more than that, but you know. Sometimes furry depending on who you ask. We can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. That is literally just a period. What the fuck? Yeah, it's not pronouncing that way. Oh, Theory? Is it called Theory? Is it called Theory? Oh my god. I can't believe that the whole time I'd just be like, furry. Pronunciation. Is that a...
Fury.
Oh, it is Fairy. Oh my god. I was pronouncing it as like a double R with the double R theory. Okay, sorry. Oh my god. I wonder how many people like watched me say it and then was like, that's not how it's supposed to be pronounced. But that's alright, guys. You know, I'm ESL, so pretty close. I mean, same thing, same thing. Like Gala is a werewolf. He would transfer into like a wolf. Like that's the same thing, right? Like the same thing. But isn't that just how like this is literally the description of having a period? Like few days before the period, you got affected by your muscles and stuff like that. I mean, I have noticed like how cat girls walk by outside. Yeah, the people who are walking outside, they are just like they're just in a loop. So no like yeah, no actual individual. But yeah, they have Nakomimi in this game, so that's why there's cat girls. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound person. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. Oh my god, and a bit cranky as well. Oh my god. Very just PMD. PMD have it in chat. Sorry to hear that. I feel you. Okay, sorry. I really need to wait, sorry. Okay, I have to drink something because oh my god, my throat is hurting so much. Wait a second. Okay. I'm alright. Sorry about that. Also, it's not PMD, it's PMS. I don't know what am I talking about. That's a whole different like condition. Sorry about that. But yeah, PMS. And thank you for the hydration email. Love that email in your chat. Let's see. And a bit cranky as well. Hide, please talk. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Jules. Since a gala hat can soothe your fury, maybe it would it would work the please God fury as well. Maybe, but I think it need to be more relaxing. Like a gala hat, but with no caffeine and maybe boo. Okay. Okay. With boo, so it's just boo pea, right? And what else is in there? So I know that like gala hat, I remember they have like ginger in it. Wait, what would it be then? It have to be no caffeine and relaxing. I know there's ginger, but it might be like the last one. Or maybe I can try this. What would it be? Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Then like just different order, is it? Oh. Was it milk and ginger? Isn't I think all I heard have ginger, right? Ooh, oh my god. Wait, this is so pretty. Gala hat. Gala tea. Yep, I have nothing. That's good, that's good. This is so pretty. Here you go. A gala tea for you. Do you come up with these names on the spot, Jules? No. It takes a bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. That almost sounds like you know in advance what we are going to order. Don't be silly, Gala. Don't be silly. It's not like we are alien or anything. Guys, right? Okay. A silky but spicy beverage that soothes various emotions and brings dominant joys back to life. Cute. I love this picture of him. Him with a cat. Call it a sixth sense. Right. Let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that. Maybe I should make my usual voice higher. Would it be better? But then, whatever. You guys know that you guys don't watch me for my voice acting ability because I have none. But okay. Why is Hyde just like looking at him? Like, why are we doing that? If you want to kiss him that badly, then kiss him. God. What's with the long looks, you two? Exactly. Did something happen? Actually, Jules. Guess I would just come out with it. I need your help. Oh my god, what happened? My help? Oh, it's because of Hyde? Wait, what kind of voice does Hyde have? I always just make his voice like kind of like deep. Come on, I wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today, I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Mopping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. Never seen you like this. I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire night looking miserable. No advice I come up with is good enough. Unhide, I am barely keeping it together as it is. Oh my god, the girls are fighting. You should know by now how I feel when Barry's about to hit. What is happening, Hyde? I take it you two end up chatting yesterday after all. You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I hurried home and found this one. Lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. Looking so gloomy, it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either, it's a constant these days. Please help me help him, Jules. I'm at my wit's end. What is happening, Hyde? Also, is it related to like the house or whatever? Because he's trying to move here, right, Hyde? The last time we saw him, he was talking about how he wants to be closer to people who got his back, which is Gala. Mr. Hyde. Oh, fine. Okay, what is happening then? The truth is, I'm bored to death. I mean, I get it. You're like a vampire who are immortal, and you're just like a supermodel who been working in under the same agency for like 2 generations by now. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old and have never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting. You usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old aren't you a lot older than that? Aren't you a lot older than that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, 40 years old in vampire years. Not saying how old that is in other species years. Oh, I skipped it, sorry. Eyes on the prize. Jules, invention first, gossip later. I'm sorry, I'm just curious, you know. My apology. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs, but modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You're trying to leave modeling behind then. Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. But when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfit for a while, or fast fashion type of it. Okay, got it. So that had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured stay on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I indulged something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shared a campaign the brand posted online. It got attention for what, 10 minutes? Then another campaign came in, and everything's forgotten. Blink, and it's gone. Blink gone? From Alien Stage? Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry that I'm mentioning this. I know that it's very traumatizing for people. It's also very traumatizing for me, but I have to. But it makes sense. I get what he means by that. The fast fashion and the fast pace of like the fashion industry, media, model industry. It's kind of like, I think one of the things that my friends that told me that, like, because I did have friends that did modeling, it's so easy to be replaced. No matter how well you're doing, it's so easy to be replaced. Like, there's always someone who, like, a newcomer who come in that brands or the agency like them, love them a lot more. It's a very, like, competitive industry. Playing what? I'm just, you know, I'm just an Alien Stage fan, and I'm traumatized by that Blink gone. That final stage, you know, I actually watched it during my lecture, and it was insane. But anyway, there's no bond to be built there. Isn't that changing these days though, with slow fashions and the like? That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your friends? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Yeah. 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 It's true, you are very pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute... Oh my god. Guys. Pronunciation time. I swear I know what this word is.
Constitute.
Constitute. Oh, this is constitute. Okay, I got it. But it doesn't constitute a bond. So, are you saying that you like to leave more of a mark? Okay, guys. Okay, maybe it is very well. When I hear that, I just think of the debut line. Here to make my mark, or some people would say here to mark my mark. Awesome, this is so awesome. But yeah, I can see that. I can see why he would be like not satisfied with his work, and also he's immortal. Like he literally can't really like die, like at least not die in like a normal way where you die from old age. So things are just so repetitive sometimes, you know. Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered, that become a part of their life in a real way. You do know that you have people in your life in a real way, right? Yeah, exactly. You have got it. People who always remember you. That's not the same thing. How is it not the same thing? Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. That the jobs still need to be fun. Studying for 10 years to exhaust myself in 14 hours shifts. Do you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Do you see what I'm dealing with, Jules? It seems to be having issues. I mean, I get what he's like, where he's coming from though. Okay, tea time. Guys, please hydrate as well. Okay. Perhaps you like to move it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, that sounds good. Just maybe something I like. Anything you see me enjoy recently or when we first met. The thing you like, I think this is from the first game, right? This one? I'm pretty sure. Yep. Here you go, Mr. Hyde. He seems to like this well enough. Nice shows, and you lost your bat, Hyde. A bat? They are batting on me? Oh my god. When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I thought many people care about him. And I bet you could remember what he liked even if he gave you no instructions. So now I get to say that I was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner at a place of my choosing. That just sounds like a date. Guys, am I wrong? Am I wrong? You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? Steakhouse? You know it. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let's see. You say it, right? He won every single one of the bets we ever made. Oh, that's cute. That just means that he know you so well. You know? He just get... He just have more like clarity of like situation, I guess. When it's about you. Well... Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Just rub it in my face. Why wouldn't you? Give my OTP, guys. That's my OTP. Noah, my golly. Oh, hi everyone. Hey, Lua. Hi, Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But we ended up fighting with Baileys inside. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright, they're kind of fun to watch. How are things with you two, by the way? Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, Juice. It is alright. Oh, hello. Have you ever played this game before? Lua is a succubus, and she have like a boyfriend. Well, it's her fiance right now. That is an elf. She's really cool. Love that. Of course, what would you like? I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you can recommend for that? Definitely something with lemon and honey. Oh, I know what to make. Sounds great. I like a lemon and honey drink, that piece. Guys, I think I'm cooking. I think I'm the best barista ever. What is it? Lemon and honey? I think I'm the best barista ever. I haven't, but look at those eyes and face. She's very cool. She's yeah, I really like her. And it is a pretty fun game. A lot of it have a lot of parallel to like real life. But they use it in like a... They use a different like, I guess like, they talk about like immigration and like visa and racism, but they use it in like a fantasy way, because in this world you have like elves, humans, orc, halflings, werewolves and stuff like that. A cure for a sore throat. I'm cooking, guys. I'm so good at this game. The French. Oh, lover of the bright moonlight, believe in the life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Love that. Oh, I remember this. By the forbidden food. I'm guessing it's like a... Sometimes I think it's a reference of Bailey, right? Because Bailey is like an elf, and they weren't really supposed to be together. It's time to go, Jesse. So true. Wait, haven't like registered yet. Oh, maybe someone posted a story. Oh, they did. It's Lucas. I'm honestly cooking. I'm so good at this game. Here you go. Some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Jules. Ah, this is truly lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear. my company trying to get a big contract. So I've been organizing meetings with everyone, making sure it's all going according to plan. That sounds really rough, really tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility and decision making. And part of me like that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Yeah. Honestly, you're stronger than me, Lua. I'm so bad at socializing. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Scarlett, you have probably gathered that Faye and I have been fighting. Yeah. And Hai told me a little bit about it too. Hai, you're so nosy. Right. We haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bai means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful he's trying to please me. But I get annoyed instead. And I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed. Which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. It really be like that sometimes. And I have discussed this before. Definitely planning a wedding, being engaged, bring the worst out of people, honestly. That's why so many people, when they got to engagement, they just break up. Well, it'd be easier if we always act rationally. If we only get annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, aren't they? That's true. Although I guess you figure out what actually annoys you. I guess if you figure out what actually annoys you, it would help. That's the problem. I'm not sure. At first, I thought I was tired or worried. The decision making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. And the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bai to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strange attach. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issues. The more he sent me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bai. But the way we are planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friend's wedding before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There are always these big parties, very well put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and their colleagues. They rent these beautiful bombs and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and I have no idea how to pronounce it, sorry. Suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now it all just feels more and more off to me. Why don't you tell your fiance that? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? Hi, welcome in. Coffee Talk today. We are discussing Lua and Bailey's issues with the wedding. And Gala and Hyde is here as well. My OTP. Hope you're doing well today. That's up to how you communicate, isn't it? Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much, you all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. But wants to honor that, he will feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your elf are very well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working on out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the most important bit, right? I mean, generally, yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly, for starters? Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you met him, the brown guy with the puppy eyes. The puppy eyes. Well, I don't really see it, but I guess maybe when he's with you. Right. I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married and a stranger who put wedding pictures online. Oh, hide. Oh, hide. You are always keeping it real, even though you are so blunt. You are always keeping it real. And I admire that. This is your relationship that you are celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day need to make sense to the two of you. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint if that's what you like. The way you can also take the budget out of that way you can also take the budget out of the equation. Exactly. It doesn't mean that like you want to celebrate your relationship because you come so far, but it doesn't mean that you have to have like this big wedding. You know? Just do whatever feels like you. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken. It's just my family might have certain expectations. Did they openly say that? No? Then maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. It's like, isn't Bailey's always about to become your family? You sure are the only families he's got. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything, but you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't I? Should I? Honestly, yeah, because she was planning on like inviting like extended family, and apparently there would be like 100 something guests or something. I don't remember the exact number. I just remember they're inviting a lot of people. You have given me food for thought. Thanks, hi. Is that actually a saying, guys? Oh my god, is that actually a saying? Food for thought. Something that warrants serious consideration. Oh my god. It's actually a phase? Oh my god. English is so weird, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it's so weird. Like, what kind of phase is that? My pressure. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice. Hide, maybe, yeah. Oh my god, I was about to say it. Become a vampire therapist, just like that game, you know? Maybe you should become a therapist. Gee. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'd say I might become a couples counselor. But I agree with what you all imply. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He sure is. He's bored of modeling. Find it too impermanent. Want to leave a mark. Wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. Oh. What happened then? What? Ooh. I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got studio, looked at the outfit there, found someone to do the makeup. Then she wiped up an old film camera, a proper relic. Haven't seen one like that since the 60s. My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yup, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light. And also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. At first I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual posing, switching, posting some more. But something felt different. But then I realized what it was. It was, most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that unusual? It is very unusual. Yup. Most fashion photography take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing, and that she was wasting her money. But we had a good time, and we got kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I flew around, showed some random stuff and one portrait of her. Then she just suggests I come with her to her darkroom. Watch how she developed the pictures and how they come out. You did always have a fondness of dark places. Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, you know? A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame. Working each picture through the chemical labs. Hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. And her portrait. When she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. And it was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. Oh, that's so cute. I'm in a weird place this day. It's not like me to tell these kind of tales, or to launch into soapy monologues. Is that how monologue is? Monologue. It is monologue. Oh my god. I'm so smart, guys. Native English speaker. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story. And it gave me an idea. I think of another career for you. Miss Sherlua. You'll be doing both of us a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently, but apparently film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. As what you said, it captures the light beautifully, and it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that? Who? Me? No, the other vampire who are looking for a new line of work. Gala is so funny. I think you got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Attending one wedding gives me cavity, let alone several per month. Well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you, come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. And you love to chat people up. Oh my god, my throat. Goodness me. Okay. Muting time, sorry. I am struggling. Okay. Guys, pray for my throat. Honestly, Hyde just like chatting to people even though he seems very cold. You just solve all the bridesmaid drama and offend the parents. But most importantly, you do something for these people that will never forget. They look at your pictures their whole life. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what it is. You're assuming they won't get divorced. Oh god. Hyde. I got it. You were divorced, but you know. It's still a nice memory. I don't know if that's a right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright, I know some marriages end in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. Yeah, you see, Lua gets me. That career in the mafia is really looking up. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm going to hop back. Do whatever you want, you big skull vampire. Just don't say it out too late, okay? Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, Jules. See you later. Good night, you two. My god, they're leaving at the same exact time. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed. Proper night owls. I am one. You didn't say anything about that wedding photography idea. It's ridiculous, right? That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoy the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do, sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and the next thing you know... I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone to enjoy their company. You can do that for years with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. Honestly, I kind of agree with him. I don't know. I think I'm like a hopeless romantic, but I'm also very realistic. So I'm not like I'm not like someone who believe in like a forever. If it works out for you, then awesome, but you know, just how I feel sometimes. And they're still dumb. There's no two souls becoming one, not really. I know, the one time I tried, it really didn't work out. Oh, I always like wonder what happened. Like we only know that he was once married, but then he isn't anymore. Like he never like really got into it before. But do you regret trying? No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like is never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me the space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it willingly to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there, like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, I signed off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever and meant it, I sure felt alive. Oh my god. This is low-key kind of emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I kind of relate to him a lot in that way. I'm like, I'm not really a marriage person. So, but I think about it a lot sometimes, honestly. More than I should. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating. And something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricky one, Jules. And I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say, I appreciate our one-on-one chat. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's pretty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gala is from a long-living species. But even then, he will grow oh my god, he will grow up before I do eventually. Oh, I think I actually talked about it last stream. Guess where I'm cause sure as how I don't know. Oh, Lucas is strong. I think I actually said it before because I was wondering how long the Scala actually live for, because we know that they know each other for a really long time, and Gala still looks really young. So I was wondering, do the werewolf in this game like have like a really long lifespan, or are they actually immortal? And I guess right now he answered my question. They just have a longer lifespan. But this is so sad, honestly. But even then, he will go over before I do eventually. The world will change 100 times, technology will die out, new technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now in a century, maybe two. And Lua Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will, am I right, Jules? Wait! Hide? How do you know that? That is very perceptive of you, Mr. High Nose. Yeah. Well, we never told him, but I guess he noticed. Oh my god. Hey, you're going to love me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. To continuing our story. It's nice to know no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. High. We will make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to go browse some film cameras. What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Yeah, like I always have said that for people who are immortals, wait, Fiona and Lucas. Interesting development. But yeah, I always have said that for people who are immortal, doesn't they just like accumulate like a large amount of money, and won't they just get bored really quickly because they achieve everything that they can? Like, money is not really a worry for them. If they had like a good enough life, I guess. So honestly, he can just change his job. Like, he can do whatever he wants because time just works differently for him. But oh my god, I can't believe I know. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well. Oh my god. Guys, I do know. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde, but some of us will. Oh my god. Oh, sober. Super? I don't remember how to say it. This is the thing that Hyde like. Maybe there are other limits on what they can reach. Yay, September 28th. It's my birthday, guys. Like, this is actually my birthday. Awesome. I wonder, how did he know? I mean, I guess he know that I am like, we are not like human. And maybe like he just, because of that, he know that we probably won't age. Like, he just know that we are like different than anyone else. Because I think, I don't remember it was it him, but there were several people who have made comments about how every time they come to our place, it makes them want to talk and stuff like that. So I guess it does make sense for like a vampire who is, he said that he is like 40 in vampire ages, which we don't know how old that is, but I'm guessing he's like definitely 100 something in like human years, like over 100 something. So maybe because how many people he have met, he just figure it out. But yeah, the evening whisper. Thursday, September 28th, my birthday. New image recognition tag confused what was it? Groms. I don't remember how to pronounce this word. I don't think I can pronounce it with my accent. I know what this word mean though. Like, sometimes people put like it in the garden, like those decoration. I learned it from The Sims. That's the first time I saw this word.
Gnomes.
Oh, it's pronounced as gnomes. Gnomes. Okay. Confuse gnomes with dwarfs. I'll review. Oh, that is really bad. Fix your shit. They are two different species. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Interesting. I wonder what makes elven people burn out then. I guess the immortality, because in this game, elves are immortal. Which isn't the case for me, guys. I'm not immortal, so... you know. Okay, let's read. Someone already came in, by the way. Rachel. A girl always has her secret. Okay, Lucas, top of the morning to y'all. Hangover but feeling awesome. Murder. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. Yeah, that's true. No delivery today, we'll resume tomorrow. I wonder, is Riona doing good? Have you tested that you're not immortal? I just know it. That's just how I just know it. I just have a longer lifespan. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, it's Georgie. Officer, welcome. Hey, Jules. How are you doing? Officer? Oh. Sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issues. What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, Jules. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute and I'm feeling out of my depth. Is it because he was in that area that he was patrolling that strange things was happening? But it wasn't strange things, it was probably Faye who were revenging them taking down that tree. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple days. Oh, I see. How did they go? How did that go? Did the camera manage to capture anything? Yes, I know. The furry rats caught a couple furry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything, like rats or cats, but neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Come to think of it, sounds more like giggles. Giggles? And where is giggles? Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footstep really. Wait, let me think. Where is? Where is? Sorry, I'm like googling over here. Where is? Oh, I think the reason why he thinks it's like a wear base is because the tire was like slashed, but it was kind of like some kind of claws, I think. I see. So, what next? I have some ideas, but they are just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Jules, I've been racking my brains ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about fairies, you see. Wait. Oh, what about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred as such. Well, that is kind of dumb. I'm not going to lie, that is very dumb. Okay, Lucas, do you know why satyrs from France are more musical than the ones from America? Because they have French horns. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Oh. Does that mean Banshee were part of the fairy folk? Probably. Not anymore though. is an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. Back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible, sorry, I can't pronounce it, was considered that. And that includes what? Golly. Can we?
Apparition.
Apparition. Apparition. Wait, what is considered an apparition then? Like the only I'm not gonna lie, because I went to Catholic school for many years, the only time I heard of the word apparition, I just heard about like Virgin Marys. So I don't know how to use that word. Apparition? Yes. Apparition's like, oh my god, it's so dramatic. Ghosts. Ghosts? Ghosts. Is there a ghost in this game? That would be kind of cool. I see. What do you mean I see? Huh? Doesn't that sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow her. But come on. Ghost doesn't exist. Is it? But are you sure? But are you sure? Can you be sure? Do they? Yeah, exactly. Because if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now. Alright, the tree. Isn't that real fuck up? It's not, the tree isn't haunted. Like, the fuck up part is that the tree is actually the body of the person. Because as we discussed, some beings, they have talked about some beings, they don't have like a body when they die. Some have like nothing at all. And the case that they were talking about, that tree was actually that person's body, because you know, they like the being passed away and it turned into a tree, and that was essentially like that body, like that physical being in this world is like that. They don't have like a proper body, but then they took down the tree. So I always thought that it was like so fucked up. Like last time when they were like talking about it, I was like, why is it not clicking for anyone? Like, isn't that kind of fucked up? Does that mean it's haunted? It could be. Well, don't get how you can be so calm about this. Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world even. Sometimes literally. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their... Okay. Is that like an actual word that you guys use? Any like native English speaker in chat?
Peccadillo.
Peccadillo? What the fuck? Guys? Anyone in chat? Do you guys know this word? Before I said it?
Peccadillo.
Peccadillo. A relatively minor fault or sin. Peccadillo. Who says that? Literally never heard anyone said that word. Never even saw it written down before. True that. If you don't mind telling me though. May I ask the reason you are so afraid of ghosts? Gosh no. Never seen that word. Thank you. Thank you. I was going crazy. I felt like, oh my god, am I just dumb? Like, oh my god, Pacadillo. I guess we really are aliens. Like, why are we using these words? And why is Georgie acting like that is like a normal word? Oh my god. Gosh, no. That's a known story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway. That's understandable. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. Okay. Oh? Yeah, I'm not afraid of ghosts either. I think I talked about this before. I do believe in like having like spirits and stuff like that. Like I believe that people who pass on, they can still be in this world. And also there's no point of me not believing in it because I have a lot of experience with talking to dead relatives in my dreams and stuff like that. Well, I won't get into it on this stream. Maybe next time, but it really be like that sometime. So yeah, I do believe in like a spirit kind of thing. Suggestions is a very powerful thing, Jules, but that's all I'm willing to share for now. Okay, thanks for sharing. You know, it's funny. My grandpa was very into this stuff, so is my daughter. They're like my opposite, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop, an all unknown variable usually mean trouble. I see. That makes sense. They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the sand rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the sadness of it. I don't, but that doesn't stop me from thinking it's true, you know? It is pretty true. I think you almost got it. Yeah? I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he had passed away before she was born. Sorry to hear that. Don't be. On that note, you seem like lighter, right? I say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes? Yeah, you keep leaving it. My bad. That thing was originally my grandpa's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said, in more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe injury he never be able to recover from. At the time, he was living right across the street from the former time hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far, so it was a good location for him with all the veteran support nearby and all. Right. Now about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his lake room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. Oh my god. There were all kinds of beings here, along with their pets from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. I see. You see, the street name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is? It's the street that the vendor that were unfortunately passed away, right? The tree area? You mean Onan Street? I don't remember how to pronounce it, sorry. It wasn't called that before, that's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files and it checks out. Does that mean the vendor he was talking about? Bingo. And you know what? He bought the lighter there. Wow. What a coincidence. I guess it is a lucky charm then. Are you sure it's only a coincidence? What do you mean? Come on. Ain't no way that they're just coincidences. Everything is lining up too perfectly if you ask me. Literally how I'm feeling right now. Like, what do you mean? Uh-oh. Think about what happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. And my car was hit out of everyone's. Right. Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the van, the black cat. Just tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see. Right. One thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me who's in charge of the case. Me. Then there's the Banshee lady, your patron, with some information I would have never thought of. The dietary stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own. Right. And now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me. Well, if you listen more in order like that, I mean, it can just be you are clumsy and keep leaving your lighter after I just gave it back to you. But I mean, it is possible that it can be connected. I'm telling you, Jules, that place is calling for me. Yeah, maybe it's your grandpa. Have you considered your grandpa who is like, you know, telling you to solve this problem? Because I imagine he's pretty friendly with the funders over there. The case is made for me. It is. But they really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know? But I always thought you were pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. But when it comes to supernatural stuff, because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not, what will they do? Will they hurt us? Did it bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up some sleep. Yeah, maybe you do need a rest. What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggests a documentary to watch. Yeah, the focus was on interesting strengths from around the world, all awkward, right? She said that. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme, from local comforts to really special stuff. I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. Oh? It is something like a protection drink. It is made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Reduction from water. From evil spirit and bad luck, I think. It will help ease your mind a little bit. Gotcha. But Jules, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits. Right? Hard to say. I mean, if someone dig up my body and dispose it, I would be pretty upset too. I wouldn't know, but I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink need to be lit up. I just think your lighter might give the extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just using a regular flame, I mean. Oh, that would be cute. What are you going to make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Officer Georgie lighted. Exhale an interesting feeling. Exactly. It was always was like saying that how it feels a bit like magical or like kind of some kind of energy, and now it kind of makes sense because they put it in the Thunder where fairies and like other species was there. Okay then, make me this magical drink you learned, Jules. Okay, coffee, honey, and lemon. Coffee, honey, and lemon. Oh my god, wait. Ooh, that is so cool. Okay, give him back the lighter. Wait, that is kind of cool. Oh wow. The drink does light up, huh? Yep, this is special just for you. So don't tell anybody. Roger that. Here you go. Oof, capo. Then Jules, this is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. I will take responsibility if anything happens. Well, let's say. Let me read it first. This spell Landon? Landon? This spell Laden. Laden? Laden. Because Landon is with an extra N, right? Alcohol. Oh, it have alcohol. Oh, it's garlic. It's garlic, right? Drink is known for more of evils here. Just look at it. Well, that's really interesting. I wonder, can I make some of these drinks like in real life? I always wonder, is there any videos of people with like doing one of those like I make every drink in real life from Coffee Talk? That'd be very interesting. I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff. That's it. I'm not really good with making coffee. I don't really have any experience with it. Maybe I should search it up later online. Sorry for bothering you with all these stuff, Jules. You even make me this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Thanks. Man, at least with cooks, you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparition. Apparition? I don't remember how to pronounce it.
Apparition.
Apparition. Literally the only apparition, like the only time that I heard about this word is just like just about Gothic stuff. Which is interesting because it's clearly that it's not really the common way to use it. It's just my Gothic school past that have influenced me with it. Who is that? Wait, can you guys see it? I might be in the way. Wait, let me be here briefly. Not with that attitude. When did you came in? Who is that? Huh? Who are you? But how can I, like... How can I, like... What do I do, guys? Me just moving everywhere. I can make myself smaller. Tiny me today, I guess. Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. Not actual elbow grease, I won't make that mistake again. Who are you? McQueen? Who is McQueen? Do I know this guy? Hello, Williams? What? Georgie's name is Williams? It's been a while. Huh, it is you. The surprise just keep coming this week. Let me go over there. Who are you? You know each other? I searched online. There are some person who tried those drinks in real life. There are some YouTube shows of it. Thank you. I will check it out later then. Thank you for letting me know. Who is that? More or less. We were brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddies. I feel like I meant to say brunch buddy in the same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. McQueen looks like someone who... He looks like a detective. But like a kind of corrupted one. I don't know why, but he gave me that vibe. I feel you. I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Without that, I just take both of your word for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? He is a detective, guys. Oh my god. I am smart. Surely it's not the coffee. Secret bully species. Not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost? Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. Was just talking about Jules about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. Awake against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on the street the other day. I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the tougher case to crack is outside. Other times it's ghosts. Okay. How do you do it, detective? Your case is me, man. I have lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think about it all that much. When I do think about it, I think, who else would do it? Nobody. That's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over to that part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away, but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real that bit, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in Oh my god. Is he like a detective that only work on paranormal stuff? Is that it? Oh my god. But the husband is called Wayne and he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. But it's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his phone. All his stuff is still there. It's hard, I get that. So, I'm slowly going down the stairs to try and coax him out. Bam, next minute all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheels and he's behind me and... Wait, isn't this the part of the 1990 film Ghost? Oh, maybe. We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started. The story must have slipped into my subconsciousness. Refolding. Who the fuck is McQueen? Wait, who are these people? Oh my god, guys. Is this like a coffee shop now? Why are we having like these meeting over here? Over in my coffee shop? Hey, hey detective. Hey people I don't know. Now it is. Oh god. Guys, I'm going to be so honest right now. I have said this before, but I can do different ranges of like higher voice, but I can't do different ranges of lower voice because I just sounds like this, you know? Like I can't do anything special about it, so sorry. Do you get your important errands sorted? I sure did. Dooley. Is it called Dooley? I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very bready rain. There's fillings all over your top. There's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up there. You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. So, what I miss? We are talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Why is his name William Georgie something like... Oh my god, is it his last name? Am I being stupid? Wait, let me check. Did he ever set his full name there? That is his last name, isn't it? Because, you know, in like in US and like a lot of people like English culture, I guess, people call each other by their last name, right? Which is so weird to me, honestly. I get it, but I also don't get it. I think so, but you are not stupid. Okay, thank you. Thank you for saying that. But I felt so stupid. I mean, I guess... I guess it makes sense, like... Because one thing I don't understand is that for my culture, or like for my language in general, if you call someone by their last name, it just means that you guys don't really know each other. It's like a very professional thing. Like you guys have no idea who each other is. Then you will call them by their like last name. But if they are like your co-workers or even your boss, honestly, you will still call them by their like actual name. Unless they are like a CEO or something. So I never understood the whole like only calling by their last name thing. It's like sometimes some people do it well in schools and stuff when it's your teachers, or if your teacher doesn't remember your name, or they're like a really, I guess like a very formal teacher, then they might just call you by your last name, but that is like kind of rare, like not a really common thing. Hey guys, yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Julie? No idea, never met one. We stop a ghost ride. Ghosts aren't real. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why Julie is pissing me off. Seeing him kind of pissed me off. I don't know, I have no idea why. It just pissed me off. So you don't need to be scared of them easy. There you go, I guess. Sorry that wasn't much help. Yeah, what you said that they are just like us, that's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel their culture, listen to their issues, and spiritual, spectacle, spirit, goalies. Spectacle? Is that called spectacle?
Spectral.
Spectral. Spectral? Oh my god. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Which would be easy so you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It is best to not overthink anything he say. I certainly don't. Yeah, I can tell. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it will help. Our pressure. Now, Julie, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we are here. I already did. Are you guys going to order something? Are you guys all going to order something? Excuse me? I know that, like, me in game is like whatever, you can do whatever you want, but like, this is a business and you're not ordering anything. And we've been struggling because of the, you know, the detective, not the detective, the agent have been like ruling my business. So I think you guys should order something. In German, the last name is used unless they are friends. In some companies, use the first name, but they are companies that are more modern or whatnot, want to be. But most of them use last name. Interesting. I know in a lot of cases they do use last name, but it's not really a thing. In where I'm from. Actually, because of how things are, I actually, a lot of people that I know, I actually don't know what their last name is, or I might know their last name, but I don't know like their like full name. But usually I just don't know that last name. Like it's a really common thing unless it is like brought up. Because yeah, it's not really like a huge thing here. Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle. Yes. Why? The driver was a... Wait, what is that? Oh, it was like a pun. Right? Julie, I don't do puns. I'm sorry, I don't do puns, so... I would skip your dialogue. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that, but I would ignore him when you say puns. I would just be like, okay, got it. Okay, let's go get out here, Dooley. Wait, so you guys just drop by and doesn't order anything? Guys, there's a big culture differences, I think. Yeah, definitely. And also the languages that I speak in. Well, let me think. I would say the language that I speak in is very different than English, German, and stuff like that. But yeah. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen, a lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, coffee wizard. Okay. Dooley. If you call me a wizard, then it means that you think that I'm like very magical and like very good at my job, right? Then you should order something. Don't be rude, guys. Take care. You see, even I don't like him. Like, even me in-game doesn't like him. That was quite something. Well, what you know, Jules. Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 right now. I'm very glad you do. Thanks anyways, Jules. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. Guys, I still can't believe they didn't order something. I'm done here for the night. You'll have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer. Will do. Can't believe that happened. Alright then. Maybe I will go check the stock and... Ooh, someone is coming in. Hmm? Riona! Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There's construction work taking place on Lenora Avenue. I love her. Yeah, me too. She's so awesome. Love her. Ugh. I can imagine the great look already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? I like something for my throat. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Ooh, that sounds nice. Tea? Wait, sorry. I don't know why, but my mouse keeps double clicking automatically. Maybe I need a new mouse. But it's working fine. It's just like sometimes it automatically double click when I'm not double clicking it. Tea, lemon, and honey. Let's try this. Midsummer Night Dream. Ooh, looks nice. That's awesome. Let's read the description. Sweet and memorable, like summertime blues. Riona. Sing a cup of warm midsummer night dreams for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. It's wonderful. Sweet but well balanced with the lemon and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you. It sounds really nice. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? I see. He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Oh my god, hi! Hi Asta, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Also, oh my god, I just realized I reached the follower goal. Wait, what was my follower goal again? Oops, let me check. What was my follower goal? When I say that I don't look at my statistic, I really meant it. I just don't know about anything. Oh, my follower goal was 60 followers. Okay, got it. I thought I already follow you. That's okay, it happens sometimes. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm playing Coffee Talk. How was your day? Let me actually update my forward go then. I think I forgot to do the automatically level up thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, I updated it. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, we are playing some coffee talk and I'm trying my best to give everyone a different voice. Oh, also guys, do follow Astro. Astro is an amazing artist. And I think a lot of you know who Alias is, right? Elias, sorry, not Alias. Oh god. I made the mistake finally. Elias Astro is Elias artist, so be sure to follow Astro. I can't believe I just say alias. I always was like, I will never say that. That's so silly. Really well, I can't wait to come and roll and play Assassin's Creed Unity. Awesome. The game being good have been going well. There were 2 like police officers that were here other than our usual customer, and then they didn't order anything, so that was kind of rude of them. Not the shout out. I need to shout out everyone who dropped in here that I know, you know. But yeah, be sure to follow Astro. Astro is a very good artist, and Astro also streams, so that's kind of awesome. Not kind of awesome, it's very awesome. Sometimes I drop by their chat as well, so be sure to check them out. Anyway, let's get back to it. And no worries, love. Thank you for dropping in. Will you mind doing me a favor? Oh, what do you need? Could you give me my contact information to him? We only connected through Bluetooth last time, so... Oh? An email address and phone number are written on it. Belong to Fiona Shirin? Shirin, I think that's how I pronounce it. That's a really pretty last name. Riona contact info. A piece of... Wait. I haven't finished reading it, actually. Actually, I haven't finished reading it. Riona contact info. A piece of paper with an email address and phone number written on it. Okay. What I said a few days ago may have been a bit overwhelming. It is possible that I spoke more than was necessary. All because I couldn't help but feel a pang of bitterness knowing what happened to the tree. That's entirely understandable though. But it is not my intention to interfere with his work. As such, if he requires any assistance, please, do let me know. It is the least that I could do, as I realized there would be plenty of difficulty obtaining information. Oh, I mean, because Officer Georgie is a human, and we semi-physical beings have our own way of sharing information as such. I understand what you mean. Okay, I just do not wish to incriminate anything or anyone. That's fine, I got it. I'm glad. Why did the camera pan like that? I just say you already helped him out in more ways than one. Sorry, did you say something? I was zoning out a little. Cute. No, nothing. I'll pass this off to him. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Bad traffic aside, how are you? To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late, and I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know, I'm all ears. That might actually be part of the problem, I'm afraid.
Pardon?
You know, I've had conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's troubling.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. I used to believe that I had a settled life objective, but I have been doubting it lately.
How come?
I finally heard back from Miss Rachel's yesterday.
Ooh, any good news?
No, our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contact who might be of existing. Even though they had no direct connection to the audience I'm trying to reach.
I see.
She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I'm thankful for.
That's very thoughtful of her.
So, what's the better plan?
And why are you doubting yourself?
Oh. In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network to make myself known.
Oh?
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You completely gets my concern about it.
I think so. But you could give me a refresher, just so I don't misunderstood.
I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak.
Right.
She did, however, reminds me of an important and humbling fact.
What would that be?
Well, but it's not guaranteed you will get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure that so-called shortcut is 100% going to work. Because you will have to do way, way more than just making a field course and waiting for callbacks, you know?
I say that's a decent impression of her.
Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experience, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connection with the right people. Even then, there's no guarantee of success.
Yeah. That's very true.
After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly say how it worked out for her. But then, I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting.
Right. I thought it all sounded familiar. You try her suggestion then?
I don't know.
Is it difficult?
No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I have come across. And being rejected by every single one. But for some reasons, I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have continued our correspondence.
Yeah, I saw you guys on what is it? Tomodachi?
But perhaps it was more like a necessity?
Oh, did she rescue him? Because he was like drunk and didn't know where he was, right? Yesterday?
Hmm?
Did something happen?
He was stuck?
Pardon?
Actually, he posted about it on social media last night.
Oh? I might have seen it.
Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Then he called me almost immediately. He was loud.
All sounds in order?
And extremely drunk.
Really?
He denied it at first, but it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly deep in thought and entered Kari Park without realizing he had done so.
must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. It was like thundering and stuff like that. Also, honestly, it have been like raining so hard in this game. Oh, sorry. It have been myself slave then. It have been like raining so hard in this game that it never actually stopped raining. I don't even remember a day that it didn't rain. Like the entire time that we've been playing this game. We're at day 10. And also, for the people who just came in this game, people are like, so the game is based in Seattle, and there are different like beings, like elves, dwarves, orc, merfolk, vampire, werewolf, you know it. And Riona is a banshee, and she's like trying to be a soprano, but it haven't been working out, and she have like a lot of prejudice against her, because some people believe that like banshee will cause them like bad luck, and they don't. Yeah, they just, people are in general just racist. So,
Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m., which is why I sent him a message informing him of the fact, and he seemed to be unaware of it.
right. Nah, poor Riona. Yeah. Yeah. The first time we ever met her, she said that she was like basically her video that she uploaded online for the audition. People were like telling her that how dare she like upload a video of her singing, because she would cause people bad luck and like curse people, and people were like basically like cyberbullying her. So yeah. Right.
Sir, he called me as if there was any other mode of public transit nearby.
Would it have been easier for him to just call a cop?
He told me he wanted to know the city better.
At midnight?
Why not?
What the fuck? Yeah, there's a lot of moments like that in this game. It's like, it also have a lot of moments of paralleling to real lives. There are immigration stuff, in this game too, and they usually use what's it called? Like they have racism in this game too, but they are like towards different species, you know, stuff like that.
After all, you operate your business after dark yourself.
Touche. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Also, now the officer is not here, I can put myself bigger. I don't care anymore. I should have returned myself to like the normal size ages ago, because like how dare that officer was like coming in and not ordering things. So upset. Ruining my business.
Okay. Wasn't it pottery? Nonetheless, I think last night was quite different.
Ouch, that can hurt sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah. There was one moment where there were aliens in this game that come to the planet, and there's like this agent, and their short form of their department is FIRA, like the ICE in US, and it's talking about how they're going to these aliens is like entering the planet like illegally and stuff like that. Like, so there are like a lot of parallels.
It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction.
Oh, I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected.
Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well.
Miss,
However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise.
that's good.
Is it though?
No, not the thundering, not the dramatic.
Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team and his action. How can they still be so positive?
What do you mean?
I just can't picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost want to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to success or fail? Can't talent speak for itself? But if I truly believe that, with the number of rejection I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I?
Right, that's why it doesn't work that way.
What do you mean?
To let talents before itself, we would all have the same standards.
I see what you mean. I would cease it to be odd if it were standardized, isn't it? However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at the moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that?
Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all.
What do you mean?
Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies.
But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before.
Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance or assistance even.
Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you are trying to say? I see. Still,
Miss Fiona?
yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts.
You're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call?
I picked him up and drove him home.
Well, I thought you were located in Bell Avenue? Avenue?
I am. But I still had unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly near the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him.
I see. How was he singing, in your opinion?
It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyric, that is.
Well,
His hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car.
oh my god. Do you take a picture? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Guys, you know me.
Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through to his shirt, so he remained relatively dry. However, I still had to lie down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, he does have fur, doesn't he? Because he is like a satyr. Is it called satyr? Satyr? Satyr, right? Pronunciation?
Satyr.
Oh, it's just called satyr. Okay. Interesting. However, I still had to lay down the seat cover as his fur got rather wet.
Hope he doesn't get sick then. Aside from all that, was he okay? Considering the situation you mentioned earlier, I mean.
Well, he happily asked me to do karaoke with him, which I declined.
Probably for the best. Could have been entertaining though. I think your first pronunciation is also correct. Like there's like a 2 different way to pronounce it. And let me see actually.
Seder.
Seder. Oh.
Sata.
Oh, it's because okay, so usually when I search for like pronunciation, I always only go with the British one. Because that's like how I usually speak. So yeah. But interesting, thank you for letting me know. We remember that.
I ended up taking him for a drive, though, as I needed to take care of my unfinished business.
A late night delivery?
No, I was buying a pie.
Oh my god, what kind of pie? Ew, I haven't had like pie in a while. The last time I had pie, it was like a cherry pie that I baked with one of my friends, and it tastes really good. Maybe we should bake like a pie sometimes again. Oh god, that would be so good. At midnight?
Yes. Why, concerned you may have a competitor?
No, not at all. Maybe a little.
Oh, Jules, you will be fine.
I sort of want to know just so I can inform Officer Georgie about it. Oh yeah, because didn't Georgie was like unable to buy like a pie for like the celebration dinner last time? Well, not last time, I think it was like the first time that the first day of this game.
Oh, why?
His daughter loved pies. When his car was vandalized, Officer Georgie had plans to buy pies for his family get together. But the report took a while and the weather was bad. And by the time he was able to get in a taxi, he thought everything was already closed.
I see. But he takes pride in being a Seattle.
I have no idea how to say it. Do people actually say that? Like, people that live in Seattle, do they actually say that? Is that like a version of it? Like, I know it's supposed to be like kind of like people who will call themselves like a New Yorker, but I never seen it that way before. So I wonder if he knows about it already.
Well, it is a very small attached to a pub, very easy to miss. The spot is known as Disco Pie and is served fresh pie until 1 a.m.
Wait, that sounds so good. Interesting, good to know. Thanks. Getting back to the story though. You both went for pies then?
Yes, and that seems to fascinate him for some reason.
What do you each get?
He ordered a slice of warm apple combo with a scoop of French vanilla ice cream on top.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
And a large cup of piping hot coffee with a little bit of milk.
Ouch. Didn't he said that he can't handle like coffee anymore? I feel betrayed, truly.
Oh, but it was my suggestion since I thought he needed to warm up.
Double ouch.
I apologize.
I will leave. I like the pace of advice though. A glass of warm water might be better for for people who are don't drink coffee when you are drunk. Oh my god, that would be so bad. Guys, don't do that. And for those of you who drink alcohol, well, I said this before. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I said it like several streams in a row already. Because I'm sober. I'm sober nowadays. Like, I've been sober for years already. Don't mix your alcohol with caffeine. Oh my god, that is so bad. Like, you know how some people would do like
Red Bull mixed with like something else. Like, don't do that. Like, it does get you going, but it's so bad for you. I personally never mess with that, so guys, don't do that. Coffee is not the best at retaining foods and preventing hangover. That's really good information to know. This is why you are the best barista, Jules. Thank you. Okay, my feelings are hurt slightly less now. I love Riona. She's so cute. And what did you get for yourself? I had a slice of hibiscus berry mint pie myself. And just so you know, I did not order anything to drink. Good. Oh my god, we are jealous. Not them betraying us, ordering coffee somewhere else. Drink aside, what an interesting combination for a pie. How did you like it? I enjoy it. You serve hibiscus here too, don't you? I'll remember ordering it next time then. Please do. And so, we continued our conversation afterwards. That was when he told me he had not given up his goal, despite that many disappointments with his team. He also told me why he does not drive at all. Really? Why? It is... Oh, what is it? On second thought, it might be best to hear the story directly from him another time. I apologize. No problem, I understand. Is that something about his family, maybe? We also discussed quite a few things we have in common. Really? Yes, surprisingly. And before we knew it, it was already nearing 5 AM. Oh my god. Must have been a gripping conversation. I'm not sure. However, his exhaustion seems to finally catch up with him then, so I drove him home. Were you tired as well? No. I should go now. Alright. Will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concern, Jules. No problem at all. Anytime. Have a good evening then, Jules. Come back again soon. I wonder if something happening between the two of them. Because I did notice last stream, Lucas was very focused on Riona. Ooh, that looks really nice. Ooh, my birthday has paused in game. Wait, is this already? I think I started last time actually. September 29th, 2023. A lot of things happen. Oh my god. Alien? Alien? Oh my god, it's happening. Are they just like... Is that like propaganda? Or is it just like more people are coming in? Because Silver did say that more people are coming in to Earth nowadays. From outer space. The Evening Whisper, Friday, September 29th. Alien sighting increase. It says an invasion. Don't give any more like reasons for like the fire whatever like agent that Paul asked agent to like border our business. He's like so harassing us. A list is pretty. Researchers respond over alleged algo invasion. Oh, I remember this. So for those who don't remember, for the first stream ever, I think it was like the first or day 1 or day 2, there was like this like lionfish, I think that is like a killer lionfish that was like invading the water or like whatever, so they released like this algae, I think it's called, to kind of like fight it back. And the lionfish did problem did got solved, but like this like algae or whatever like kind of like plant problem have kept like just keep on going. You know? I don't like that. Newspaper. It's like alright, but it's like alright. It didn't do like anything wrong. It's just that the things that is there are like things that are happening. I wonder will we see like well, okay, so I have noticed a trend whenever something showing in the news about like a certain species, sometimes it's like kind of a hint that who will show up. So I think Silver and Amanda, which is the two aliens, will be that, I think. Will be here today, maybe. Dwarf Tag teams up with the industry to produce self-healing concentrate concrete technology. Okay, interesting. Oh my god, and bear? Where did it come from? Guys? Guys? Am I going crazy? I don't remember having that here before. Also, why is the camera like that? Let me read the... Oh, Lucas. Okay. By the way, this is what Lucas looks like for the ones who doesn't know. Oh, Lucas. He's like a social influencer. You want to know where I got all my awesome glasses? Check out my good sponsor here. Lucas Sunnies. Been working with them for eon, and I always love their stuff, but you all know that already. Ad. Normal schedule, okay. I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what. I won't take it for granted. Okay, awkward. Are you guys dating yet? Because... But yeah, okay. Did anyone saw this bear thing like earlier? Is it always here? I just never noticed. Okay, at least. Hiya. What is happening? Knock knock. Oh, sorry, that is not how Bailey's are. Knock knock knock. Anyone here there? Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? Wait, I don't know what kind of voice do I give him. I'm alright. But you look pretty distracted. A penny for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Yeah, like us. We're not normal. But oh my god, did the teddy bear is always there? I just never noticed or something. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on that. Yes, we sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it in one. How are things on that front? A few days ago, we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Yeah, we've been through so much. There's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So, we decided to keep each other feet of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Do you want the short version or the long version? I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm going to tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Sure thing. What can I make for you? Wait. Oh, I didn't miss anything, sorry. I'm not fussy. Anything warm would do. So anything really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great, with milk and honey please. Okay, let's use some hibiscus. We haven't done that in a while. I swear, like, the barista in this game, like, we got like some kind of like hibiscus or like butterfly pea or pea pod sponsorship or whatever, because we just like keep using it, like, and we keep like mentioning it to everyone. Like every time someone come in, we were like, "Do you want some purple drinks?" Like, okay. Hibiscus, yeah, it is. They do have hibiscus. The full name of this game is called like Coffee Talk to Butterfly Pea and Hibiscus. I don't remember the full name, sorry. Oh, sorry. Coffee Talk to Apple Studio, Hibiscus and Butterfly, that is the full name. Sweet Hot Latte. Didn't I give that to... Who did I give it to? I don't remember. Did I give it to Lua or Rachel? Also, I know that someone might request it for me to do like a, what's it called, latte art. I will try my best, even though I'm so shit at it. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what is this. This doesn't look good. Let me think. Like, I feel like every time I just do the like bee looking thing, and it have been like working out so far, but I don't know. I think I would just do that again. It's okay. Thank you. It really be like that sometimes, but I know people like to see me try it, so I would do it just for you guys. Oh, I guess this is like different than before. It looks it looks worse. I have tried like the latte art in this game before, but I have like no experience of like actually making latte art like for real life or like whatever. So let me just give you this. I hope you like it. Also, I have completely ruined the usual look of the drink. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Jules. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even miss them most of the time. For context, Bailey's is a elf, and his fiance is a succubus, and the elfin people in this game, they believe they are like better than demons, I guess, which, yeah, you know, it do happen like that. It be like that sometimes. So, they were against him dating Lua, and Bailey eventually decided to leave his family to be with Lua. I feel it's more difficult that way than in real life in this one. I think so too. Well, thank you for saying that. It makes me feel a little bit better, honestly. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people, and we don't have very much in common. It's good that you learned that about yourself, Mr. Baileys. I think so too. There's just one person I met, but I've been missing her a while now. Someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, Jules. I used to have a very close relationship with my great aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. Wait, I thought that Alf lived forever, didn't it, in this game? Because there was like a conversation in the first game about how if Bailey left his family, there's a chance that he will lose his immortality, right? Because that's why that's the reason, one of the like very cruel thing that Bailey's family said to him. They said to Bailey that even if he managed to outlive Lua, no elf or like no person will ever want to be with an elf that is tainted by a succubus. That was the thing that they said to him, and that's why in the first game they have this conflict of Lua doesn't know what to do because she doesn't want her, like his family, him to give up his family. Because in Lua mind, Lua have a good family that support her. Even though they don't like them together, she's close with her family, but in Bailey's sense it's completely different. Like his family never really like what he do and stuff like that, and that was like one of their main conflict, was that they were struggling because Lua believe that it's like kind of her fault if he leave his family, because he think that this is like he's only leaving for her, I guess, in a sense. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. The fear that one of them or both of them would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are and how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evening curl up into a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting, except when my grand came to visit. Not that her being around prevented fighting, mind you. Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearance, except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now with you, it feels a lot like family again. Huh? I'm glad. Sounds like she was a perspective person. Sorry. She truly was the best of them until she got sick. Oh no, how did it happen? I thought elves don't get sick. Well, I guess I should have just wait and listen. Then I would know. You might ask, Jules, isn't you like a half elf and half demon? Like, why don't you know these things? I'm not from that world, you know, so I don't really know how it works. And also, I don't know anyone who have like this kind of ancestry other than me, so I have no idea what what is happening, so, you know. And also, I am a dark elf, I'm not like a regular elf. So, it really be like that sometimes. See, that's part of the elf and this information. Elves don't get sick with your little round of the meal clothes, but they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. It's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elfin society that if you leave the right sort of life, you would pass away peacefully in your bed. Oh, so like, if you there's something wrong, it's like yo, like if you got sick, it's because you did something wrong. Like you did something that outside of the norm in the elven society, I guess. Oof. Sounds a bit close to home over here. Oh my god. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. Oh my god. I did manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear that she wasn't happy. But then, she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. It must have been little consolation, but yes, I am glad that I was able to be with her. To think I came very close to being trapped with these people. I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be part of me right now. I think she is. I'm certain she would be. Thanks, Jules. Here you go again. Let me brag on again. That's more than fine, but do you think going up among convict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact. Ooh, someone is visiting. Who is it? Silver! Silver, hi! Oh my god, and then Amanda. Good evening. Hi, Jules. And hi. I don't think we met before. I'm Silver. I'm Bailey. Nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you are Amanda? We are, but you do not appear to be in a hive. How do you... Nua told me she ran into you a week or so ago. Oh, the nice Evelyn we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little bit more than that. I'm her fiance. Truly, fiance is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013 probability. Congratulations on your Excel odds actualization. Thank you. Now, coffee offspring. We are wishing for a drink. Coffee offspring. How did you acquire that new title? Amanda? Can you not blow my cover over here? Really, I don't know what she's talking about. Haha. I'm just a regular person, just like you. Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't probe too hard. Never mind me. We were about to order. You were about to order, Amanda. We were. And what we wished for is a memorable parting experience. Oh, I bet something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you have completed your research on Earth. Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcome of our missions. Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first tell me, what sort of experience are we up to? We wish to have something we have never had before. It's time to get creative then. Yes. Take care not to reuse any ingredients you have served us in the past. I don't remember. Wait. I don't remember. What did I give you before? Oh my god. Guys? Wait, let me look at this. Actually, Baileys. Punk? Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Escaping bloodlines, experienced life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. I don't remember what I served you before. Let me see. I think I gave you Galaxy Minty, maybe? Oh, Blue Lighting is one of them. I think Minty is for... I'm pretty sure it's Blue Lighting that we gave her. I think we never gave her Hibiscus, so we can try that. I don't know what. Lighting is ginger. But I'm not sure that I gave her any mint before. What if I do this? What would that be? It can be just a normal drink, I guess. Cinnamon milk hibiscus. It doesn't really sound that good. Also, I'm not sure. Have I used cinnamon before? Well, we will see. Let's see. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. And yeah, she does drink with her hand. That's how they drink. You see, there's like there's like holes in her hand. She's like sucking it through her hand. It does. It is at least 56.941% from anything we have experienced. We are, as everything we've expressed, delighted. Awesome. According to our calculation, this is our, oh my god, 39846 new experience since arriving on Earth. That's quite a lot. Perhaps, however, most of them were rather insignificant in nature. Oh, what about this one? This one is the 99% of significant. Is that good or bad? She means it's very significant, right, Amanda? Very much so. We enjoy this place and we will miss it. Thus. Don't mind me getting a bit emotional here. Guys. So, you notice how Amanda say offspring, right? I personally, I don't know would I touch on this, but I personally believe we I think we might be Silver's child, like the child that he eventually had, because oh sorry, spoiler by the way, because he in the first game it was said that we open up this coffee shop, like we time travel to open up this coffee shop to make sure that we will exist. So I'm guessing that we are Silver's kid, because Silver one time when Silver came here and said that he opened up a cafe as well to ensure aliens have a space to stay and give them resources and stuff like that. We said that how we are, it's truly like an honor to be related to someone like him, and he also makes several times that he would look at us while saying that he will make sure that he find like someone to be with, because it's like a existing issue for some people while looking at us. So I'm guessing that we are his kid, and because Amanda also say offspring, that's kind of usually the word that you use for like a kid, isn't it? So I guess it would be like we would be like his kid that he eventually have with like a person on Earth. But yeah, that is just my theory. A theory. A game theory. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Let me continue. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble. That one was quite close actually. He had a little brush with the authority, you see. Yeah, no one mentioned that. He made her really angry, and she was still sleeping when she came home that night. Oh, please tell me I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. But that's where your help really came in handy, Jules. My help? Yes, the card that you got off the agent. We asked for help for an associate. She ran it through the mind you call computer. Once the contents of the card have been unveiled, we analyzed the language of its communication, which is quite an interesting mix if we may say so myself. It is roughly 60.09. Oh. Interesting. We then let a polynomial term. Oh god. Type attack on its encryption. Guys, I would not be pronouncing any of this, so I'm hoping you guys understand. The point is, Amanda managed to get into the fire system. She abused or mention of any of us or safe beyond recognition, and some totally legitimate orders came in to send the agent to Europe for an urgent mission. Oh, smart. Which will last more than long enough for him to forget all about us. With that, sounds incredible. It does sound thrilling. It was a very simple matter of applying type knowledge. But that be that as may, that's great work, Amanda. We are peace. Amanda is amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. You really helped us there, Jules. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very relieved. Yes. Oh my god, I just got a achievement completed like the Amanda story, but it's like a good story, like a good arc. I don't remember what's the achievement called, but it showed for me for a second. But yeah, awesome. Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. You really got a hang of emotions now, have you, Amanda? Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. You came here to specifically to pick up Earthling emotions? No, we came here for the purpose of general Earthling research, but it appears to us now that the emotions are one of the most interesting aspects. We will be submitting you call it academic paper. Uncontrolled, oh my god. Deep level communication in high vs non-high species. Oh. Interesting. She really is like, I guess she is like I know she do like a lot of research. I guess maybe she's like a really impressive one. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Me too, yeah. I don't. I just doesn't try to pronounce it. Amanda always was the brains of the family. That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Oh my god! Silver got a day, guys! Silver got a day! Yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date. Right, you were looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was. I think. I think I might have found it. Wait, wasn't the first day a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. Well, I've been waiting for a while. I really think that is it. This is it. When I took up this mission from the hive, when I came to Earth, and during the entire process when I change and change, well, I was hoping that someone would see me for who I am. I really think she does. That's so great, but I'm curious, doesn't being in the hive provide that experience of feeling seen? It does and it does not. And in fact, we hope that it's something our research might improve. The hive see thoughts and desires honestly, but it's not able to communicate the reasons for those desires, the emotion, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they might be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is a part of it. I was very unaware of my emotion when I first came to Earth, and I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than most people. But when I start to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared, which is not a uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotion honestly. It certainly requires some time, and even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. I wonder would they stay together. If they do, I guess Pearl will be our mom. If my theory is correct. It is a precious thing when that happens. A rare, beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who remind me of that. So, does that mean you and Lua find some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but Jules, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony. Oh my god, which will take place 3 days hence. Oh my god! Wow, that's some answer indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really clear our heads. We gotten into the detail and in our insecurity, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expenses, nothing like that. Just us and our close family members, whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I am very touched, Mr. Baileys. Ah, come on, Jules. You know you mean a lot to the two of us. It's just the space. Speaking of which, I also have hide invitation here. Ah, Baileys and Lewis. Stop! I need to read it. Wedding invitation, a special invitation card for a certain someone. Yep, it's for Hyde. Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that's his office plus ones. Okay, Bailey, can you guys like talk to them about it? Like, why are they not together yet? Can we talk about it? Can we address the elephant in the room? Like, What was that about? You give it to them when you see them? You put an honor. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a cloth for you, but you are in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would like to join us for the party? A party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% present and 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys. But Sally will be leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? That's more sudden than I thought. Are you going back to space, Animator? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit further. If we got the time. We're basically going to be tourists. Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always felt that traveling must have a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is in essential circular reasoning. In essence, sorry, I think. It may it may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I say that that's the real purpose of tourism. To have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things, to enjoy life, you know? Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out. And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived, because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to blend in. That I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you are here, Jules, that I always have a place to return to where I will feel home, well, that makes me a lot less nervous. Guys, stop! I will cry! Stop that! Stop that! But yeah, let's see. I'm very happy to hear that. Oh my god, guys, stop looking at me. This makes me low-key kind of nervous. I don't know why. Why are they looking at me like that? Am I crying in game? I think I should order a drink. Of course, what can I make you? Well, I guess we didn't write down. I like to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure, but I'm also in a mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick? Yep, that's exactly right. Then how about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun? Yeah, I love that. Chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. Okay. Okay, guys, let me cook. Oh, sorry. Chocolate with some sweetness. So, honey? And I have realized that every time they say cake or like a spice, it's just ginger, so... Guys, this must be it. Trust me. Oh my god. Is that a coordinate? Also, oh my god, do you see this? It's like a person on like some kind of city or like a row, and this looks like, I don't know, like a airplane or something maybe. But that's kind of cool. Ooh. For light spirit traveler. Oh, we like this name. It is an oh wait, sorry. An adventurous. Okay, let me see. What is it? Fast to make, fast to drink, and the best start to light year guided adventures. Cute. I don't know. Golly, I don't know either, Bailey. Yeah. Yes, it's the speed of light. Like, not evocative. Girlies. Time to Google. Time to search up how is it pronounced.
Evocative.
Oh my god.
Evocative.
Evocative? Oh my god, evocative. Evocative? Not evocative for Great Avengers? Okay. I see. The speed of light. Oh wow. Way to target your audience, Jules. Thank you. But do you like the taste, Silver? I love it. This is exactly what I want. It's got the spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keep you on your toe. But then the honey make it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda. How does the taste remind you of us? Yes, he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right. We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are peace. Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda, Silver, you can come here, and I will make you this drink. I don't like that. I like that. Thank you, Jules. Oh my god. Wow. Careful there. You don't want to spill a drink you enjoy this much. You're right. I'm just so excited I can barely sit still. That is so cute. I can imagine our first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that was quite the dramatic pause. I really want to know what you are going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person with a secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace. Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. Oh, that's cute. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we might have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Symmetry. Okay, I remember Amanda said that she preferred another girl because the other girl had like a very symmetrical face, and so she preferred that girl more. But Silver always was like, I like Pearl a bit better. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right. We agree with her movie analysis, 99.999%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talk about movies. And now she's joining you two on a holiday. How did any of that happen? We watched Orc Western all together last night. Well, I like them a lot as well. We don't exactly Seinfeld. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. I see. Learning couples compromise the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Aw? That's cute. Oh my god. Wow. That's very brave. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you just met. And are starting to like. It takes guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I haven't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars, I know it's not everyone. I know not everyone would be open-minded about me, so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was so happy to know more about her, about who she is, and I realized I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me, and my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, and she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I would say that if she heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become. I want the people I'd love to be proud of me too. What is proud? Proud is for yourself. I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you are achieving, especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about, considering who they are and the way they are acting, and it just fills you with joy. Ah, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you. Aww, they are so cute. I love them. Guys, this is my family. You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Baileys. True, chosen family can also rock. Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expressions between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There might be minute difference in the specific process. Minute? I don't know. I think it was minute, right? But the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end. So it is. Amanda is so cute. Well, we should probably get going. Yes, we must go pack. First time I see someone get excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack. While she analyzed Earthling ritual of folding shirts, rolling up salt, and so on. Precisely, this is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you tell us all about it when you are back, Silver. I will. Good luck to you too, then. Amanda. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching right now. Amanda, I'll miss you. Also, Silver, I will also miss you. All questions. Bye to you too. They are leaving. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, Jules. I try. Speaking of which, you'd like to hold some body or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large place, but perhaps. Whether we like it, we love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that would be better for a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's settled then. Noah is going to be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go tell her go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Jules. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night. Oh, bye. I'm so happy for them. More like a guardian hive mind. Yeah. Also, guys, I think I will end it here. I will rate someone though. So please stay. Good night, Mr. Baileys. But yeah, I will continue next time. Because I'm getting a bit tired, and as the ones who were here before, you know that my throat haven't been feeling well. So let's see. Okay, let me just like click into the newspaper. Oh my god, not the vaccine talk. Okay, let me go to the main menu. Yup. And then I will go back to the background. Okay, guys. I will be ending. My next stream wouldn't be until Friday actually, because I'm going to touch grass. Thank you everyone who is here. I am very glad to see everyone, and a lot of people are enjoying this game. I'll be continuing next time. And I think next time I probably can finish the game. Let me check something. Let me check who is live right now. Let me see. Okay. We can raid. We can raid Dom. He's having a stream together with Nixie, I believe. Nixie. They're playing Warframe right now. So, we'll be raiding. I guess I should type. Oh, okay. I guess I should type out like a message now that I'm thinking about it. Feel free to copy it. You don't have to, but you don't have to, but you can do that. Let me see. Where is the but the bot will be uploading like maybe a few hours later. But yeah, thank you for being here today, everyone. So this is the raid message, I guess. Let's keep it simple, and I will be raiding Dong. So yeah, join me to raid him. He is actually having like his new outfit or like a model debut soon. So be sure to follow him and check him out. Thank you everyone for watching today, and see you guys next time. Bye.